What the Holy Book says about money and ambition.
God is not offended by your desire for money. He's concerned about what you plan to do with it. Many people confuse humility with shrinking themselves. They think aiming small is spiritual. It's not. Look at Prophet Solomon. He asked for something unprecedented, wisdom and responsibility beyond anyone before him, and God granted it. Not because it was about power, but because the intention was pure.
Give me more so I can do more good. That's the difference. Money for status is ego. Money for impact is purpose.
And I always pray, God, fill my pocket with so much money that I can give back to others without fear.
God doesn't measure the size of your dream. He measures the heart behind it. Thinking small isn't humility. Playing safe isn't faith. And shrinking your potential doesn't make you righteous.
Dear viewers, if God trusted you with the desire for more, it's because He trusts what you'll do with it. If you got value from this, comment, "I'm blessed." Please don't forget to follow or subscribe to grow and learn with Blessed.
7 things people do daily that quietly delay their answered prayers.
Number 1. You pray for change, but repeat the same habits. You want a new season, but you protect old patterns. Nothing new enters a life that refuses to evolve. Prayer without transformation is just sound.
Number 2. You hold bitterness as if it's a trophy. Anger, resentment, unforgiveness. A heavy heart cannot carry light blessings. Release people, not because they deserve it, but because your peace does.
Number 3. You want bigger doors, but avoid small responsibilities. Blessings require capacity. You cannot pray your way into what you refuse to prepare for.
Number 4. You speak negativity over the same life you're asking God to bless. Nothing works for me. I'm always unlucky. My life is hard. Words shape destiny. You cannot curse what you want to carry.
Number 5. You pray for abundance, but mismanage what you already have. Money you cannot track will never multiply. Blessings you don't respect will quietly leave. Increase follows order, not chaos. Your stewardship today determines your harvest tomorrow.
Number 6. You surround yourself with voices that drain your faith. Doubters, mockers, negative friends. People who kill your fire and weaken your confidence. Your environment either accelerates your prayers or suffocates them slowly. Number 7. You wait for miracles but avoid the actions that activate them. Many people pray for open doors but never knock. They pray for favor but never show up. They pray for breakthrough but never take the step. Prayer moves the unseen. Action moves the seen. You need both.
Dear viewers, your prayers are not wasted, but some habits are blocking the path. Fix the habits, and what you've been waiting for may arrive faster than you think. If you got value from this, comment, "I'm blessed." Please don't forget to follow or subscribe to grow and learn with Blessed.